quina assistència i gran definició de tiburon, 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 el tauró, el shark que mossega i el Madrid absolutament destrossat aquí al Camp Nou. Dedicatòria ara de Ferran a Hansi Flick. 2-0, minut 18. Avui tenim festa a l'Spotify Camp Nou.
That is
an absolute party. That is a ridiculous assist by Dani Olmo.
I'll tell you what, Rowan. Both goals have been lovely, haven't they? The first is just a screamer. The second's genius. The little cross from Fermin. The flick from Olmo. The finish from Ferran. 21 goals this season. And Barça are absolutely flying here. Ruthless against Los Blancos. This place is erupted. Not even 20 minutes played. And Barça have 2.
Well, there you go. Drop some shark emojis on the live chat while we look at Hansi Flick's reaction to that second Barca goal.
Just glorious for Flick. Glorious for that Barca coaching staff and all the players on the bench.
You could see him mimicking the movements. It's like, shoot, shoot, shoot.
Looked ominous, didn't it, for Madrid, the second that ball was dinked in towards Olmo. But I think if there's anyone other than Olmo there, that probably doesn't end up in a goal. Only he has the class in that sort of area to make a flick of that quality. It's just genius, it really is. A glorious Barca second, who are flying here in El Clásico, and now do have one hand on the league title.
Llorenç, parlàvem justament ara de l'assistència de Dani Olmo. Sé que tu ets molt de Dani Olmo, un jugador amb molta classe. La manera com baixa aquesta assistència, l'assistència de taló a Ferran Torres, Déu-n'hi-do.
És espectacular, ja saps que jo tinc predilecció per aquest jugador, que és cert que en alguns moments ha patit molt de lesions o de falta de regularitat. Crec que les últimes, no només setmanes, sinó mesos de curs, Dani Olmo ha estat un molt bon nivell. Li ha faltat el gol segurament, però té detalls que el fan ser un jugador diferencial. Per mi és dels més talentosos de l'equip i ho ha demostrat amb aquesta assistència, deixant-li el gol pràcticament fet a Ferran, que després ha definit a les mil meravelles. Dani Olmo suma ja 9 assistències aquesta temporada, aquesta a l'estil de Sergi Roberto en aquell partit a Getafe.
The noise in this place.
Just listen to that. It's just
the noise
wonderful.
in this place right now.
Incredible. And I'll tell you what, we can see there the Barca fans with their flags, and you can see the rest of the stands, the way they're all jumping on their feet. This is a festival of football, it really is. And so far, it's been exactly what we hoped for. My goodness me.
And there's a sense here of a historic moment in the club. There absolutely is.
Yeah.
The way that things are going, the opponent, of course, the first year back at Spotify Camp Nou, it feels meant to be.
It does. I mean, we knew that before kickoff, didn't we? I don't think we dreamt of a start this good, though, Robert, even in our wildest dreams. I'm going to be honest with you. This is quite simply incredible. It really is. And the Barca fans have responded as we thought they would do in a game of this magnitude. They've come here in their numbers, and boy, are they delivering so far right next to the team. That ball from Trent, watch out, it's pretty good. And Gonzalo's in, and he's in, Gonzalo. And he hits the side netting.
And he misses.
What a chance for Madrid, wow.
I think it was Gerard Martin behind him who made it just uncomfortable enough for Gonzalo. We'll see it right here in the replay. He was in ahead. Gerard Martin just manages to...
put him off a bit.
Put him off, not let him adjust his body to produce the quality finish that he needed. Well, warning from Real Madrid.
That's quite a big chance for Madrid when you look back at it. I'll tell you what, the ball up wasn't actually that easy to control, but he actually does a really good job with it, Gonzalo. He brings it in quite nicely, I think, and he's got a decent chance to get a shot away at goal. Just smothers it, though, wide of Joan Garcia's near post there. Big chance for Madrid. Their best of the evening, without a shadow of a doubt, and that's the quality that Trent Alexander-Arnold has in his boots as well. Just one ball over the top, and Barca have to be wary there. Now, Camavinga's trying something similar, and again, this time it's Bellingham in behind. Bellingham across the face of goal. And was that Eric Garcia who got in there?
Well, it was Eric Garcia who cleared the ball for a corner kick. We'll get the replay here. No offside, Bellingham. Real Madrid trying to attack in space, trying to react here. That's a called a couple of times. Nice sliding rejection by Eric.
a goal saver by Eric Garcia, my goodness me. And that's twice in 2 minutes there, or less than a minute really. The Madrid had good chances in behind. Just some warning signs for Barca to be wary of. First Gonzalo, and then Bellingham nearly finding Vinicius in the middle there. Barca survive a few Real Madrid scares. Corner then for Los Blancos. It's going to be Trent to deliver again. Joan Garcia
punches it away with force. Barca want to run here.
Come on, Olmo. Camavinga in there first, and a free kick to Real Madrid because Camavinga just got a foot on the ball.
Olmo just late there. Real Madrid will have a set-piece opportunity. And there's the opportunity squandered by Gonzalo. And that is where, if you're Real Madrid, you would want Kylian Mbappe.
I was just thinking that. You don't think Mbappe would miss that chance. And Gonzalo is a good young striker. Make no mistake about that. I thought he did really well to get in his position, but that's where the big dogs make the difference, and I think Mbappe would have stuck that away, I must say. Anyway, big chance missed for Madrid, two in a minute really, because Eric Garcia salvaged one almost from the depths of the 6-yard box. Now then, Trent Alexander-Arnold is over the subsequent set piece here for Madrid, and it comes to the back post. And in the end, Eric Garcia once more is there to get it clear.
Lots of scrambling here a little bit now in these last couple of minutes, ever since scoring the second goal.
Yes, they are. And I'll tell you what, Cancelo has done well there just to win Barca a free kick, win us a bit of time, calm things down, and just calm the nerves a little bit in here because, yeah, Madrid made a decent response there since the 2 goals.
Mac Lumbis says, it was meant to be. I got my Tiburon cap yesterday. Today he scores. There you go. There you go.
Mac Lumbis, you've got yourself a Tiburon cap, which means, you know, next time we're in the studio, we'll all have to put on, and Mac Lumbis will have to send us a photo of him in his.
There you go. Give me your Barca flags in the live chat as Barca attack again now via Fermin. Give me your flag emojis, guys. The flags are waving here at Spotify Camp Nou. I want them to be waving as well in the live chat.
And the Olé is already starting here.
Dangerous, dangerous. 25th minute.
I know.
Remember, we were 2-0 down last year in a Classical.
Yeah, absolutely. Around about this time, Robert, as well. Cross into the middle. Courtois down low, smothers it. And Fran Garcia can bring this clear. I'd agree. We can calm down with the Olés maybe for a little bit.
Have a glass of settled down juice and maybe save the Olés for later. Anyway, 2-0, 25th minute. And that cross by Marcus Rashford there, well, was goal bound.
It was. He's been dangerous so far tonight already, Rashford. Another big call from Flick to put him off the right-hand side. We haven't seen him much this season on that in that position. Lately. He has, yeah. I mean, he got the goal against Getafe from there. The assist against Osasuna, right? Yeah. And he scores again tonight. Here come Barca. Advantage played. Pedri scrambling. Surely that's a free kick. In the end, Barca. And
foul given against Barca now. I'm going to send in a question. Send in a question,
Robert. Yeah. 26.5 minutes played. You can see the Barca flags out. You can see everything out. Guys, by the way, use your new Olivia Rodrigo emojis too in the live chat. The Olivia Rodrigo collab that we have. Look at these lovely little T-shirts we got. Barca. Love it. Love it. They're cool, aren't they? And you've got the or as well, which is nice. Yeah. The one that Barca are wearing tonight.
At the moment, so far so good with Olivier.
And Alejandro Hernandez here is just having a word with Ferran Torres, I think, after a few too many challenges he feels on the Madrid players. This one on Trent Alexander-Arnold.
It's late.
It was late on the Englishman. Just swiped him from behind to people. Flags in the chat. Oliver Rodrigo emojis in the chat. I want to see it all. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold for Real Madrid. Now playing wide to Antonio Rudiger. Reminder, Madrid losing Halsen in the warm-up. Asensio started at centre-back for them, and they've been winded here early on by 2 brilliant Barca goals. The first from Rashford as Pedri charges down that goal kick by Courtois, and the second was glorious. Ferran finished it off. Both of those players who had question marks over them today as to whether they were going to start or not. Both of them got the nod from Hansi Flick, and so far both of those have vindicated the German coach's decision.
And the good thing is that we've got lots of firepower coming off the bench today, Pablo Bulls. We've got Rafinha, we've got Lewandowski, we've got Frenkie de Jong, we've got Marc Bernal, we've got so much talent waiting to come on the bench. Llorenç, des del segon gol del Barça, s'ha refredat una mica la cosa.
Sí, a nivell ofensiu ara el Madrid està frenant una mica més el Barça, però vaja, La sensació aquí arran de gespa és de festa total,
Absoluta.
La gent aplaudint moltíssim, passant-s'ho bé, conscients que aquest partit, malauradament, potser només dura 90 minuts, perquè si la cosa segueix així, ens agradaria que durés i durés. Per cert, Pablo, no sé si has sentit que diuen que hi ha potser previsió de pluja al final, I no només pluja de gols i potser ens acabarem mullant, Jo us ho vaig dir, si veniu amb mi a l'estadi...
Yeah. we were warned.
Ens haurem de mullar, sí, Pablo, sí. Però bé, de moment només plouen gols.
Compte aquí la passada en profunditat. Here's Olmo.
Olmo in behind once more. Olmo across the face of goal. Courtois couldn't reach it. Fermin's there, as is Cancelo. And it has already gone behind. Is that what's being said here, or it's being pulled back for potentially an offside early on? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I think the flag
went up as Olmo was maybe a step ahead.
Yeah, tight, but I think he's just off. We're seeing the goal again, Hedro, which is a nice one, isn't it?
It's just a ridiculous layup assist by Dani Olmo. My goodness, the way he brings it down, catches Rudiger absolutely wrong-footed, and Ferran Torres does the rest.
No mistake from Ferran there, finishing off for Barca, who again have won the ball back here with Rashford and Eric. Gavi's there too. And Barca enjoying themselves so far tonight at the stadium. Not to say Madrid haven't come forward themselves and threatened. This game's certainly still open enough, certainly still in the balance, but Barca have those 2 goals. Ruthless, weren't they, really, with their finishes? And that's right now put Hansi Flick's team in a very commanding position to grab hold of the La Liga title.
Here's Eric with Marcus Rashford, pass deflected, but Rashford keeps the ball.
Barca still just tapping things around. We're looking at possession stats a minute ago. It was actually relatively even, to be fair, in the opening exchanges. And a Barca side who have had 2 shots on goal, 2 shots in total. They scored both of them, so it's been a productive evening so far for the Catalans.
Now moving the ball around from right to left, and Fermin back to Gerard Martin. Barca cooling the game down through possession.
Yeah, that's not a bad ploy, actually, I think, at this stage of the game. I think, especially when you consider that Madrid, after the second goal in, did start to threaten a bit more. They actually had some decent chances, and right now Barca have kept hold of things for quite some time, and they so nearly had Rashford away and in behind there, and that would have been danger for Madrid. It certainly would have been, because he was away, the Englishman, and another foul's been given Real Madrid's way.
Gavi on Camavinga. I do want to ask you, Pablo Waltz,
yes,
and the audience. I don't know if we've got it typed up on the graphic yet, but we'll ask the question and it can come up on the graphic later if not. Which is your favourite moment of the first half so far? Is it the Rashford goal? Is it the Ferran goal? Or is it Barca Live at Spotify Camp Nou, which is my answer?
My answer is definitely number 3. If we have to say one about the game, the Rashford free kick was an unbelievable moment.
It was how the stadium erupted, right?
Yeah, I think so. But Barca Live at Spotify Camp Nou has been great. It really has been great so far. We've heard from some great people as well. We've really enjoyed ourselves here, haven't we, Roberto, with Llorens as well. It's been really great. And Barca have given us the party, the festival of football that we've wanted. Still in the balance, though. Vinicius down the line. Eric and Kouarsi marshalling and pulled back the strike. Wasn't a million miles away, by the way. Just by Chouameni, firing past the right-hand side, the left-hand side of Garcia's goal.
Wasn't a million miles from us either.
It wasn't. Here's a strike again.
Inside of the boot. Solo on the edge of the box. And Spotify Camp Nou. Singing to Vini.
Enjoying themselves.
Well, it was a clear opportunity. Solo on the edge of the box there, Chouameni, as he pulled the trigger.
And when it fell to him. He's got that in his locker as well, Chouameni. He's scored goals from that sort of range. Eric Garcia, by the way, has yet again been really good at the start of this game. He's been diligent in all of his work. He's evaded a goal himself, really, with that last-ditch lunge, didn't he, that he made a few moments ago. And, well, we're seeing him yet again tonight give it his absolute all from the right-back spot for Barca. Big call from Flick, and he's repaying him.
And in all fairness, so far, Real Madrid have had their opportunities as well.
Real Madrid, in my opinion, aren't actually playing that badly right now. All the talk, and we said it, didn't we? All the talk would be about the state Madrid are in, the dominant position Barca in. I'll say Madrid right now are playing decent football. Barca have been ruthless and scored 2 great goals, but apart from that, the game is decently balanced. Now, we don't know if that would be the case if Barca hadn't got their 2 goals. Of course, that's also worth saying. But it must be said, Madrid are having a decent share of possession. You can see the possession stats on your screen just there. Also,
there we go.
So you can see Madrid are competing.
Yeah. 54% possession for Barca. 2 shots on target.
And
2 goals.
And they've had so many more shots, Madrid. Here's Trent trying to keep that in. Gerard Martin clears, and Trent comes the pitch. Oh, Fermin got away, but he's not going to get away from Asensio.
And then Fermin says he had to slow down because of the challenge by Tchouaméni, which is fair enough.
Yeah, it is true. I mean, Tchouaméni knew what he was doing. I think Tchouaméni was quite happy there to swipe the legs of Fermin if needs be. Here's come Brahim Diaz, who, by the way, I've been quite impressed with so far tonight, dancing away from a few players. Wide now for Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia's crossed the back post. Cancelo's there waiting and nods it clear. Falls only to Trent Alexander-Arnold, though.
And here is Tchouaméni. Real Madrid now lurking around Barca's box.
Yeah. Certainly threatening us, but you said it. When Trent comes forward and he's here all the time, right by us,
it's an open field for Fermin, and Tchouaméni was there to save the day.
Acres.
But Fermin could do a lot of damage there. Right. What are the Barca Live fans saying? It's all ones, Pablo. I mean, I'm sure they're loving our show from the Spotify Camp Nou, but that Marcus Rashford goal was just ridiculous.
No threes for us, though?
No threes.
Everyone agreed on the Rashford goal. It was. I think also, Laurent, because we haven't had as many free kicks here, have we, since the departure of a special number 10. So I will say that's great to see. And listen to that as well.
Hansi Flick chants the Spotify Camp Nou. Here's Fermin again. Challenged by Trent from behind. Referee says all ball.
He's let a lot go tonight so far, the referee. I will say Asensio claps him. And Madrid have the ball again. But if Barca can take this to half-time at 2-0, I mean, Hansi Flick will be a very delighted man indeed. Here's Trent's cross, decent ball. Cubarsí deals with it, but he was fouled by Gonzalo.
Cubarsí got knocked in the face now here. He's down on the ground, covering his face. Hands to the jaw.
Yeah. We'll take another look at it. There's no booking, is there, for Gonzalo? I don't think. Here we go.
He's got his arm stretched out.
I mean, it's unintentional, isn't it? But he does catch him. He does catch him quite badly, actually. It's certainly a whack, and it's certainly a free kick to Barça. There's no doubt about that.
Cubarsí will get up. Sembla que Cubarsí està bé. Llorenç, queden 10 minuts per acabar, 9 ara, per acabar aquesta primera meitat. 2-0 favorable al Barça. No hi ha més xuts a porta que els 2 gols, però un partit com el que veníem dient a la prèvia, no? Molt pràctic del Barça.
Sí, s'ha trobat amb els 2 gols bastant aviat, 2 gols de molt nivell, i a partir d'aquí l'equip blaugrana està gestionant molt a través de la possessió. És cert que el Madrid en alguns moments s'ha intimidat amb aquestes accions en transicions ràpides, per una banda Vinícius, pel qual el Barça està treballant molt per aturar-lo, i per l'altra banda les accions de Brahim, que també crec que està fent una bona primera meitat, però més enllà d'això, Madrid molt pobre, molt superat, i el Barça jo crec que fins i tot en un punt de gaudir d'aquests moments difícils i gaudir de l'avantatge que ara mateix té el marcador. El que no para és Hansi Flick, que està a la seva zona tècnica vivint amb intensitat el partit.
I tornava Fermin ara, i guanya la batalla Trent Alexander-Arnold, però acaba sortint la pilota. Fermin going and going and going and going, and that's what he gives you, eh, Pablo?
It is, yeah, he doesn't stop. And I'll tell you what, he's really taken to that left-wing position here in the latter stage of the season with the absences we've had. And I've just thought in my head, there's a chance to see Rafinha today as well, which could be really good fun. But Fermin's been brilliant. He's got a really good battle going on with Trent, actually, which has been good fun to watch so far. Llorenç was mentioning that Flick has been non-stop on the touchline. You can see him there, way out, he's in his technical area, ordering around, pacing up and down his technical box, and he'll be enjoying this, certainly, won't he? He'll be pleased with what he's seen from his team so far tonight.
You mentioned Rafinha. He's been absolutely brilliant in the Classic. Here's a nice pass by Ferran to
Rashford's in, is he? Rashford!
Oh, and did Courtois get a touch on it?
Yes, he did.
I think he did.
Yes, he did.
Ocasió claríssima, Llorenç, pel 3-0. Quina assistència de Ferran.
Que bé, mira, molt bé Ferran, però molt bé Joan Garcia donant aquesta circulació, i la passada molt forta per Eric Garcia, que de primeres ha trobat Ferran entre línies, després ho ha fet molt bé el valencià. I a punt ha estat a Rashford. Efectivament és corna perquè ha evitat Courtois el 3-0, però el que diem, la sensació és que el Barça és molt, molt, molt superior en tots els sentits a aquest Madrid. Recordeu que estem sense Lamine, sense Rafinha, sense jugadors importants. Avui Koundé no juga, Valde no juga, Frenkie de Jong no juga, i aquest Barça sense Lamine, tot i això...
Big chance, Olmo!
Compte,
Scuffs it.
Podria avui haver-hi gran festa aquí.
Podria. A veure, espero, Llorenç, que se n'estiguin guardant algun per quan vinguin a atacar cap aquí, no?
I'll tell you what, Robert, that chance for Rashford a few moments ago. That's a great save by Courtois,
It's a great save by Courtois. Rashford does well. It's a brilliant assist by Ferran.
It is a lovely pass, isn't it? Pedri on the ball again for Barca. What can they produce now? It's again Rashford who's in, and Rashford, well, he gets under it, isn't he, in the end, and dinks into the back post. I'm not sure anyone in Barca red and blue was lurking there, though, and it's Madrid who can come away with things once more with Camavinga, but it's going to be a Barca throw.
Well, just over 5 minutes remaining in this first half. 2-0. And Camavinga has been shown a yellow here.
Yeah, it's going to be a free kick then.
It's what is it? Is it in the aftermath? Because it felt like it was
I thought you
got a throw in.
I thought you got the ball, actually, Camavinga, but maybe you got man and ball. We'll have to wait and see, won't we?
See the replay here.
And I'll tell you what, Olmo might require assistance here.
Ooh!
Oof.
Stomps on his right foot.
I'm not sure it's
clear yellow for Camavinga.
I'm not sure it's intentional from Camavinga, but that's going to
it
hurt for Olmo. My goodness me, definitely caught him, didn't he? Wow. Yeah. And Olmo could certainly feel that.
One of those studs straight in to the right foot of Dani Olmo. Also will get a set piece opportunity from this. Dani Olmo right now receiving medical attention. And I think it's one of those in which Olmo's going, look.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think Camavinga's a bit lucky he gets a bit of the ball first. If he just clamps into Olmo's ankle like that, I'm not so sure he'd still be on the pitch, you know. They're trying to cut those out, and it's not a great looking tackle from Camavinga. It really isn't. But I will say, for me, you shouldn't be sending off a player for those tackles in the game.
He does go for the ball.
Yeah.
Right, well, set piece chance for Barca. Marcus Rashford will swing it in.
This is ominous again, because I'll tell you what, this is one of those situations, Robert, where if you just flash it in amongst the keeper and have players running across, anything can happen here. So Rashford, put in a good ball for us, please, my friend. Put in a good ball.
Well, he's scored. He's had a chance to make his second. Now he can deliver a fine ball into the box. Here he goes.
Up steps Rashford. In goes the delivery, and that's comfortable enough for Courtois, who elects to punch. Not too many players around. He maybe could have caught that one, and Barca are going to let that one trickle out for a throw-in. So no set-piece goal this time.
Barca in possession once again, playing from behind. Here's Gavi. Olmo's back on the pitch, I think.
Okay, yeah, Olmo okay then.
Or is he?
No, I think he's just come back on now. Yeah, Olmo, he's right over on the far side right now. He's near hand.
Oh, there he is, yes. Okay.
So Barca back to 11 men and trickling towards half-time here, slowly but surely, Rowan.
Flown by, Pablito.
Yeah, it has. Gerard Martin. Cancelo. It's another glorious ball by Cancelo. He keeps on producing them this time. It's favourable for Courtois, though, who's able to just clear that. Gavi isn't going to let that one go, is he? Tchouameni's there. Barca players are chittering around the ball here, and Trent was fouled.
Olmo.
Assistant, I think, left it. He thought that wasn't a foul, I think. But hey, I think Olmo's good, yeah.
But time and time again, we're seeing with Trent's tendency to go forward. Oh!
He dives, Trent, yeah. He gets away with it, he really does.
With his tendency to go forward, Barca have, like, miles of space in behind to exploit there with Fermin.
They do. And Flick will know that. Teams know that when they play against Madrid. If Trent's a right back, that's always going to be the case. Vinicius with the ball. Not said that in a while. Barca managed to calm a bit of the Madrid attacking storm. Vinicius back inside now. Rudiger. Camavinga. Still Camavinga.
No offside call.
Vinicius, it's Camavinga now. Laid off here, can Madrid get a shot away, it's blocked. And Rashford heads it down to Eddie Garcia, who can just absolutely hammer that clear. And that should trickle through to Courtois, it does.
Well, Juan was adamant that there was an offside there to be called. No flag was raised.
So we play on.
We play on with 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining here in the Spotify Camp Nou. We'll see how much time is added on. And the way the wind is turning, Pablo Walls.
You get the feeling Llorens might be right.
I have a feeling that Llorens might be right.
I'll tell you what, he definitely had a point about Madrid, maybe. I mean, I'm looking at the stats already. They've got 5 shots, 1 on target. I think for how they've actually been decent going forward, they would have liked to get off a bit more than that. Certainly more than just 1 shot on target on Juan Garcia's goal, which, if I don't remember wrongly, was a trickled shot from Vinicius.
From Vinicius, the early one, yeah.
He hasn't been tested enough. He really hasn't. I know Gonzalo missed a big chance, but in that regard, Madrid will feel they should have had more. They should have had more. They should have created more.
Llorens, minut final d'aquesta primera meitat. Veurem quan s'afegeix.
Sí, perdoneu que no sé què estàveu dient de mi, però és que estàvem aquí pendents de que hi ha hagut algun problema a la grada amb un noi jove que no sé ben bé si és que ha volgut saltar al terreny de joc o ha tingut algun problema, perquè a la dreta de la vostra posició han aparegut molts stewards, l'han acabat enduent-se'l al túnel, diguem, de darrere la porteria de Joan Garcia. I exactament no sé què és el... No, de vestidors no. Sí. No sé ben bé, perquè semblava un punt desorientat el noi, però és que no sé si és que ha volgut saltar i l'han placat o ha tingut algun problema greu. Encara hi ha una mica de moviment en aquella zona, però vaja, sembla que sense més incidències. Es jugarà 3 minuts de temps afegit, per tant anirem fins al 48 d'aquesta primera meitat. El Barça segueix en camí del títol de Lliga.
I juga Pedri. Here's Pedri, Pablo.
Nice ball line as well from Pedri to Joao Cancelo. Cancelo do Barca from a third and then before half-time. Cancelo, one way or the other, cross blocked. And Madrid are able to come away with things. And with, you know who, Brahim Diaz, who has been non-stop away. Angela Martin with a crunching tackle comes in there. 3 additional minutes at the end of the first half.
Assertive there, Gerard Martin coming in strong and halting that pacey run by Brahim Diaz.
So another clean tackle from Gerard Martin, who just looks at home at centre-back, doesn't he? What a revolution that's been for Hansi Flick this season. He did such a great job at left-back even with Balde's injuries and playing as the deputy to Alejandro Valde last season. And this season, I mean, if you told us at the start that Gerard Martin would be playing centre-back, I think we'd go, you know, Gerard Martin can do that, fair play. And, well, he's done it
exactly
brilliantly.
When Inigo left. I remember Hansi Flick saying it. Well, we've got the option of Gerard, and we're like, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
And here we are, match day 35 in La Liga, and Gerard, a fixture in Hansi Flick's lineups.
And just because you said the same, not for any reason, but for any fullback. It's like if you were to say Cancelo would play a centre-back or Balde would play a centre-back. I know Gerard Martinez, he's probably a bit physically more imposing as we see him win ahead of Bellingham. But it's still a big ask. I think it's a big ask anyway if you're a fullback to play as a fullback for Barca from Cornellà or Barça Athletic where he was playing before. Never mind, it has to be a centre-back. They're very different roles, and massive credit to him. He's done it at an expert level. He really has.
Well, final minute of this first half. Barca keeping possession.
Yeah, doing it well. I'll tell you what, Barca has done well actually. I think to take the sting out of the game a little bit after the Madrid fight back that they showed, didn't they? After the second goal. Exactly. Yeah. I think Barca have managed to just put their foot on the ball a bit. They've tucked things around, you know, and it's been good. The fans want a third though. Olmo. Lurking.
Can we deliver a final strike here in the first half?
Would be unbelievable, unthinkable, really. Eric, Gavi, but it's their Barca are just there. Keeping hold of possession there, doesn't it? That's a nice pull up to Fermin though, and Fermin turns well and can now find Cancelo, who has a bit of space. Back to Fermin Lopez as the fans get on their feet once more.
Barca comfortable on the ball. Real Madrid chasing behind it.
And that will probably take us to half-time, really.
It probably will.
Barca in no rush, really, to go forward.
Oh, there goes the whistle, and it's half-time. Half-time at Spotify Camp Nou. And Gerard Martin waving his arm, saying more, more, more. We need more support from the fans. Not that they haven't got any. Just keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, guys.
What a brilliant half of football, Robert. I mean, pretty much dreamland for Barca fans, I'd say. We got the goal early on with Rashford, a crazy free kick, and then that brilliant strike also from Ferran Torres after the great link-up play between Olmo and Fermin, who delivered the initial cross. It's been a pretty perfect half for Barca. We've since been able to calm things down after Madrid produced a bit of pressure themselves. Can we be any happier? I'd probably say not.
No, and we talked at the beginning about the potential jitters, the anxiety of, okay, this is a Clásico, we can win the title today, and sometimes that affects, especially the early minutes of the game. And I think that Marcus Rashford goal helped unlock things.
I agree. I think early on there was a bit of that. And actually, I'd say apart from the goals, it has been that sort of game. It's been evenly balanced, and we don't know if that's because the goals have gone in and Barca in turn have been more relaxed, more calm themselves, but it's actually been quite evenly balanced, Robert. And Madrid haven't been playing bad football. We've had to defend against them. They probably lack a little bit in the final third, as you said. I'd agree with that. I think maybe they are missing an Mbappe, Rodrigo, those sorts of names.
They're missing talent up front, definitely.
They are, but we are too, you know. Yeah. And I think the genius of the second goal does epitomise what Barca do have in their locker. I don't know if Madrid have that sort of goal in their locker. The finesse of Olmo, the ball from Fermin, the finish from Ferran, it's a glorious goal. But you said it, Robert, it's not been, you know, a complete whitewash. It's been an evenly balanced game, but I agree. The two early goals for Barca settled us into this one, and ultimately, I've got us in a really good position too.
And Barca, a very practical game in terms of the stats as well. We're just seeing them on our screens. Right underneath us. 4 shots, 3 on target for Barca. The opportunity that Marcus Rashford had in space, denied by Courtois. Big save there. Joan Garcia's barely had to intervene.
No, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's the positive, I think. For all the threatening pressure from Madrid, they haven't ever really felt as if they're going to punish us big time. So Barca, be wary, be calm, keep playing our game. But like we've seen in recent weeks, Robert, what we have done well is just keep things calm, control games. I think it hasn't been as end-to-end, as free-flowing as maybe in months past, and we have managed to keep things calm, retain possession ourselves. Again, we're seeing that tonight from a professional Barca who knows to manage these games, especially in the latter stage of the season. And right now they know they're 45 minutes away from winning the title. They're in a position where Madrid need 3 goals.
And I do wonder, what impact can our bench have on this game? Our bench that's produced so many goals this season, the bench that has produced the most goals out of any in La Liga this season. I believe it's at 18 at the moment, the count, with Ferran Torres' goal at the El Sadar, with players like Rafinha, Lewandowski potentially coming on. That could, well, increase the amount of damage that Barca can do to Real Madrid in a second half. We've seen the amount of space there is to exploit on the left-hand side of Barca's attack. Fermin's done a wonderful job of getting in behind Trent when he's gone forward.
Yes.
Imagine what Rafinha can do in that spot. And I think with this 2-0 result, Hansi Flick maybe can feel more comfortable in bringing on Rafinha into a game with such a long absence. So many games, he hasn't played any minutes yet. And you think, okay, well, maybe if the game is sort of level, you delay as much as possible the opportunity of Rafinha coming in. With this result, does he come on earlier?
Yeah, I think he might do, Robert. I think it's ominous, that almost, isn't it, for Madrid, really, because when you look at the fact that Barca are 2-0 up, the options we've got on the bench are strong. De Jong, Lewandowski, just Rafinha, just those 3 alone. Koundé's there if we need reinforcement, Mar Bernal. There's a lot of talent there really is, and I think Madrid will be thinking, Rooney Bardghji, who started, of course, in recent weeks, so that's promising for us. I'd agree. This is a perfect chance, if it stays like this, for Rafinha to get some minutes. And you said it, with Trent, if Madrid need a goal, if Trent keeps pushing forward, that space is going to be there for Rafa. Could be a really good ploy for Flick in the second half. And I think tonight is going to be night where we'll see him get some minutes.
For you and for the live chat, from 1 to 10, how much have you enjoyed the first half?
10 or 11 or 11. It could be 11, Robert. It could be 11. It's been unbelievable. I've enjoyed everything so far. I really have. It's been special to be here. The atmosphere has been unbelievable. And we can hear the roars when things happen. It's really cool to be a part of. And I will say, when the goals have gone in, that feeling of euphoria has been unbelievable. It really has.
Well, I'm going to ask Llorenç as well. I don't know if we can go to him. Llorenç, no sé si estàs a punt. Compte que hi haurà, sembla ser, actuació també, o hi ha challenge a la mitja part. Llorenç, no sé si et tenim a punt. Li preguntava al Pablo, de l'1 al 10, Quan has gaudit aquesta primera meitat?
11 també,
11 també,
Sí. Perquè, òbviament, tots teníem ganes de viure una festa, però, clar, sabíem que patiríem en alguns moments, no? I el fet de posar-nos 2-0 d'aquesta manera ha fet que tot plegat sigui una festa. Ara mateix començarà l'actuació musical, veiem Cat també preparat, i primer hi haurà aquest joc de precisió, que em sembla que és, que han de xutar la pilota i acostar-se al màxim possible a la figura que està al centre del terreny de joc.
no a Cat,
No Cat, crec que Cat a vegades ho prova, sí.
Doncs veiem el challenge de moment i sembla ser que després hi ha actuació musical,
me. We've got the ref cam of it, by the way, on our screen, Zero, which is
Oh,
remarkable.
I just missed it. I'll have to go back and look at it. But anyway, half-time here at Spotify Camp Nou. We've got the ref cam of the Ferran Torres goal, which is absolutely spectacular. El Tiburon biting again here in a Clásico. My pick for player of the first half. It's one of those when it's difficult to single out a player. I think I might have to agree with Llorens. He's been involved, Ferran, in a lot of the creation for Barca today. Look sharp. He was the player who, with his turn, is fouled on the edge of the box. Creates that chance for Barca. There's a sweet pass through to Rashford in that opportunity that is saved by Courtois, and a great finish in the goal. So I'm going Ferran, as we see players coming back onto the pitch. And there you go.
Attendance, Robert, as well.
Llorens, rècord d'assistència.
I rècord, efectivament, d'aquesta temporada, 62.213 espectadors. Mira, el que havíem pronosticat, que avui seria la millor entrada de la temporada, doncs molt per sobre dels 62.000 espectadors avui a l'Spotify Camp Nou.
62.000 ànimes que esperen que d'aquí a 50 minutets puguem estar celebrant el títol de Lliga, Llorens.
Sí, esperem que sí, que el Barça, òbviament, per no ser campió avui, el Madrid hauria de fer 3 gols.
S'han de girar molt les coses,
S'han de girar molt, però evidentment crec que això no acabarà així. Em vull imaginar el que seria aquest partit amb Lamine i Rafinha. Crec que el Barça estaria fent un strip històric al Madrid, que està en un moment francament complicat. Per les sensacions que desprenen uns i altres, la diferència és enorme. Per tant, avui, si no passa res, ja ho tenim. Per cert, al temps de descans hi ha hagut dues coses a comentar. A banda del concert de l'Axan Busto, et puc confirmar que el noi que se n'ha endut ha intentat saltar el terreny de joc.
Molt bé.
Sí, no girava del tot rodó i se l'han endut. I perquè, a més, hi ha molta vigilància, molts stewards. I l'altre, que hi ha hagut una parella que s'ha compromès. Hi ha hagut un bon home que ha decidit demanar-li la mà a la seva parella en un partit al camp de futbol. A veure,
a marriage proposal.
Yeah.
A marriage proposal for the Wolves at half
Hi ha
time.
gent per tot.
I think she said yes.
I saw this, because they walked right around here, didn't they, Llorens, as well, and they were cheering as well.
She said yes.
Did she have a Pedri shirt on, I think, maybe?
Ostres, no ho sé, això.
Yeah, well, they were in Blaugrana colours, so there you go, and it was great to see.
Perdona, sí, ella duia la samarreta de Pedri, i ell, ara no estic segur si duia la de Lamine. Però sí, han passat per aquesta posició, els hi hem preguntat i she said yes.
She said yes, and
that's what we like to hear.
She said yes, and the referee said that the second half is underway. He blew his whistle, and Real Madrid have possession. Somi. Quick comments from the live chat. Maglumi says, it is Manita time. Well, Alia says, no changes, it seems. No changes, we can confirm.
No.
And Jason says, I'm so pumped for this second half. Glad to be here with all these Barca diehard fans. Well, we're glad to have you with us.
Oh, yeah, we absolutely are. And this has been one of the most historic Barca lives. And we could maybe go down as up there, couldn't it, if Barca are to win the titles tonight. And, of course, we've got in our position the Barca players shooting this way. Here comes Rashford, first time in the second half. Leaves it for Eric Garcia. Eric, and it's easy for Courtois.
Into the hands of Thibaut Courtois. Barca attack first in this first half. We'll have Barca attacking our way here, Pablito Wolves, in this second half, which isn't to say that we'll be getting a better view of what goes on.
No, it isn't actually. Yeah, it's actually because we've got some press and
we've got press, we've got photographers.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got cameramen in front of us.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we'll try. We'll do the best we can.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I'll be looking more at this screen in the second half. We might be a little bit delayed. Eric on the ball again for Barca at the start of this second half. Leaves it here for Marcus Rashford. Barca comfortable so far, though, aren't they, at the start of this second period, as you would hope indeed is the case. You do wonder what Hansi Flick would have said to the players at half-time. Is it a case of, keeping them calm, keeping things as they were, or do you think he's going to say, go for more, go for more?
Well, I think
Robert, per
we
cert,
definitely go
estan
for more.
fent...
T'anava a dir, Llorenç, tenim jugadors escalfant, eh?
Correcte, hi ha 5 jugadors del Barça fent exercicis d'escalfament. Robert Lewandowski, Frenkie de Jong, Rafinha, Ronald Araujo i Jules Koundé.
Podria tornar Rafinha avui, eh?
Brilliant from
Som-hi,
Rashford.
Rashford.
Great turn. He beats Fran Garcia. Gets his cross in. Courtois there. And Madrid, by hook or by crook, get it out. Bellingham.
Also attacking
Robert.
down the right flank. Digues.
Tinc un joc per vosaltres. I per a
A
tots
veure.
els nostres... Sí.
Compte,
Un moment
compte amb
que
l'acció
ho
de
prova
Fermín.
Fermín!
Parada poc ortodoxa ara mateix de Courtois. L'aturada se li escapa. He sort of fumbles it there,
He
Courtois,
did, yeah,
on the curler by Fermín.
Unlike him, actually. It was a bit of an awkward save, really, by the Belgian. He scrambled it. He certainly did. And in the end, goes behind for a Barca corner here with just 3 minutes played in the second half. I'm intrigued to see what Llorenç's game is.
I'm intrigued by this game.
But
But
we'll after the corner,
Sí.
maybe.
Després del
Molt-
córner us l'explico.
Vale.
Perquè puguin jugar
Molt-
els nostres
i tant.
fans, també.
I'm more intrigued, though, by what may happen with this corner kick.
Yes. Here we go then. Corner for Barca.
It's great to see the activity here. Look at Fran Garcia and Fermín.
Yeah, you can really see
Going
that
at
place,
it.
can't you?
There's things that you can see here at the stadium that you can never see
Yeah.
through the television.
Yeah, he's all in the corner to be taken here is Alejandro Hernandez. So here we go. Just a delay here. In it goes now then. Courtois not going to reach that. Rudiger is.
Who's going to get to it? Ferran Ovini. Ferran it is.
There, Ferrari. And credit to both players. Well, they had a handshake after it as well. Here's Pedri.
Sportsmanship. Vinga, va, Llorenç. It's game time. Llorenç isn't with us at the moment.
No.
Rashford is running.
Ah, and Rashford just unable to keep the ball in play there as it trickles behind, I think, for potentially a goal kick there for Madrid. Although Trent's over, and that's going to be a throw-in, isn't it, for Real Madrid. Barca made a good start to the second half, though. They've been the side pressuring Madrid inside their own half. We've not seen the Madrid fight back just yet. Courtois, not the most comfortable goalkeeper with the ball at his feet, and he kicks it straight into touch.
Straight out of bounds. And a throw-in for Barça. No sé si ets, Llorenç, ara si encens.
Sí, sí, ara sí, ara sí.
It's game time, doncs,
Deia
va.
que ja sabeu que normalment a la prèvia fem el guess the score.
Sí.
Què et sembla el guess the score after the half-time? És a dir,
Oh!
un cop hem vist la primera meitat, podeu corregir els vostres resultats. Com creieu que quedarà el partit? Guess the score.
Home, aviam, em tempta dir que n'hi haurà tres
Clar,
més.
clar! Aquí vull arribar jo, aquí vull arribar jo. Pallissa sí, pallissa no.
What were your two? What did you two guess?
I went 2-0.
Okay.
So I would be happy to be wrong.
Okay, got you. I went 3-1, which could still happen, but I'm going to go to play along with the game. 4-1.
Okay. A foul now here on Ferran. And a bit of take.
Oh,
Hey,
dear.
falls to the ground.
Oh dear.
Well,
Oh, be careful,
things getting
be careful.
heated. Things getting heated here at the moment. There's a Real Madrid player who went to the ground after a hard tackle on Ferran, I believe. And let's see if we get a replay of what happened here.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened. What it was a massive scuffle, wasn't it, in the Barca penalty area. It's all sort of calmed down now, but I'll tell you, there was one stage when I don't know if it was Olmo in there, but a Madrid player went flying to the ground.
And there are yellow cards that are going to be shown here. It seems like,
Olmo, I think, will have one.
is it Olmo or is it Gavi? Mentrestant, Llorenç, mentre decidim qui veu targeta groga i qui no, el Camp Nou se'n recorda de Samuel Eto'o, eh?
Sí, amb aquell càntic de salut del campió. Crec
Sí.
que hi ha hagut targeta per
Olmo i Asensio.
Olmo i Asensio. Doncs mira,
There you go.
doble
Yellows
targeta.
for Olmo and Asensio, yeah, Pablo?
Yeah, as you'd expect. I mean, Olmo, I think, was the one who did the final push, I think, so there you go, as expected.
You have to wonder what Asensio was doing all the way up there.
That's a good point.
Es recorda, si us plau, que la legislació per la prevenció de la violència a l'esport prohibeix
Ferran presses on Courtois. Things
activa en actes
it's,
xenòfobs, homofòbics...
getting a bit heated
Yeah,
here
I'd
at
say so.
25 Camp Nou, and it's probably what the game needs a bit.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so. It's been a relatively calm start to the second half until that took off, really, hadn't it? Barca had a decent amount of the ball, and then bang, out of nowhere, things just took to life a little bit. I will say, I think the longer Madrid are behind, the more they'll get frustrated, and the more they'll buy into things like that. Barca will do well to just keep their heads, not get too involved in any of that chaos. Bellingham's in behind there, by the way, in a decent spot too, but he lost hold of things and goes down, and he's still down, Bellingham, goodness me.
And careful. Vini's asking,
Yeah.
Cubarsí is asking for the medical staff to come on
Yeah.
quickly here. Hernandez rushing over.
Well, he went down, Bellingham. It didn't look...
Oh, this looks serious.
Yeah. It didn't look like anything serious in lifetime, but I'll tell you what, the fact that Bellingham stayed flat on the ground for about 5, 6, 7 seconds caught everyone's attention. So a bit of worry here inside the Spotify Camp Nou for the condition of Jude Bellingham.
Well, right now, Bellingham down on the ground, and he's getting up. Okay. Well, Bellingham now claiming that there was an elbow, but...
Let's have a look on the replay here.
Let's see the other angle. I think it's in the...
You can't be giving that.
No, they can't be giving that. No. It's Eddie as he gets in front of Bellingham with the twist of the body. There's an impact, but ball was long gone.
No chance it was.
It's a natural motion of the body. Anyway, we sort of skipped by Llorence's game.
We did.
Pablo, you said you would change your prediction to 4-1.
Yeah, go on.
Llorenç, va, jo te'n dono 2 més. És a dir, jo havia donat 2-0 com a prediction, veient que anem 2-0 al descans, o que anàvem 2-0 al descans, te'n dono 2 més. Tu què?
Jo havia posat 3-1, oi? Si no vaig errat. Doncs jo mantinc 3-1. Recordo que porto... Sí, recordo que porto 2 seguides, Ho dic perquè no ho heu comentat. No ho heu comentat gaire.
No. Aquesta dada...
Getafe i Pamplona vaig encertar, Espera que...
Oh, so Bellingham came on.
Bellingham ha entrat però no ha volgut.
It's a yellow, yeah, it's a yellow.
He's showing a yellow.
Yellow card for Bellingham.
Bellingham came on a bit too early. Right, well, live chat, Llorenç was asking us, what is your prediction after half-time? Knowing that we're 2-0 up, what is your prediction?
Yeah, are you guys going to change or are you going to stick with what you had? That's what I'm intrigued about as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to stick with...
No, good from you, yeah.
I don't want a goalless second half.
Robert, I'll tell you what, after we've played about 10 minutes here, not an actual awful lot of football's been played. It's been quite...
No, there were a couple of attacking actions from Barca early on in the second half, and then it's sort of gone cold, the game.
Cancelo for Barca. Can he find that run in behind? There he goes for it. Ferran's in. Big chance for Ferran Torres!
Oh, denied by Courtois.
What a save by the Belgian.
Big chance for Barca. First great chance of the second half. Courtois comes up big for Real Madrid. And Barca get a corner kick.
Oh, again, it's Courtois, isn't it, who just about saves the day and keeps Madrid in this.
By the way, these balls that Cancelo is delivering.
That was one of the outside of the boot ones, no?
Ridiculous.
Great fun to watch. Rashford's over the subsequent corner, by the way. The Barca fans are loving it. The Englishman is going to be who takes this one. In by Rashford. It's in towards the front post and it's comfortably cleared. It will fall to Pedri, however. Oh, what a chance to make it 3 for Ferran and Courtois. Just like it did to Rashford in the first half late on with another top stop there to deny Barca of their third. Fermin.
Well, it's 2-0 Barca. 2 big saves, though, by Thibaut Courtois. 1 in the first half to deny Rashford, 1 in the second now to prevent Ferran Torres from scoring. Llorenç, l'has vist just davant teu, aquesta acció?
L'he vist dins, l'he vist dins. Segurament Ferran ha tardat un palet massa, ha trigat una mica massa a fer la rematada i ell mateix s'ha tancat l'angle al fer-la amb cama esquerra, ha tapat bé Courtois. Tinc la sensació que, el que dèiem, amb un Rafinha i Lamine aprofitant aquests espais i fins i tot sense ells el Barça jo crec que pot treure avui un resultat bastant més ampli encara.
Compte Vini.
Ah, good Gavi.
Gavi!
Gavi, grande Gavi.
He just launched his body onto the ball.
He won it cleanly though.
Yeah, he did. Not conventional, but hey, it worked.
Often isn't with Gavi.
I veurem, Llorenç, quan triga Hansi Flick a fer els primers canvis.
No crec que trigui massa. De fet, segueixen els 5 jugadors escalfant, però bé, normalment al minut 60 sol començar a moure la banqueta, veurem. Frenkie de Jong és un dels jugadors que més intensitat està escalfant i podria ser una de les primeres substitucions.
That is intriguing what Llorenç was telling us there. De Jong, the one training, warming up more intensely on the touchline right now for Barca. Of course, 5 changes available to him, and he's already got 5 players out there warming up. Vinicius went down, he's been given a free kick.
Real Madrid tried to play it quickly and lose it. Now Barca have a chance to run.
They did something similar at the game at Madrid last year, actually, I remember. Fermin.
Vini just gave it away. Also have possession.
Yeah, Madrid not helping themselves. I'll tell you what, it hasn't been the response I probably expected from Madrid so far in the second half. I would say, I'd expected the first 50 minutes to be quite high energy from Arbeloa's team, but actually they haven't created anything. If we're being honest with ourselves, still stats looking pretty similar. As Sentio's able to tussle off Ferran on this occasion.
Barca keeps trying to exploit that space in there, either with Ferran, either with Fermin. We've got Rashford as a weapon as well.
Yeah. Bellingham. Over to Fran Garcia now for Madrid. It's a decent ball that by Fran Garcia. It's going to find Vinicius. Chance to run at the Barca back line here for Vinicius Jr. He's still got the ball, Vinny. He lays it off here. Chance for Madrid. Defending to do for Barca, who for now have stopped the danger, and in the end it's just about cleared by Kubarsi. It's ominous for a moment there. Bellingham.
Entraran Rafinha i Frenkie de Jong.
El retorn de Rafinha,
Bellingham. Fran and Barca have just managed to hold off the Madrid attack.
Llorenç was just saying Rafinha and Frenkie de Jong are going to come on, and Rafinha will return. First game since he went down injured in late March.
Yeah, absolutely. Cancelo there giving away a free kick. So the clock strikes 60, and there you go. 2 reinforcements for Hansi Flick. Frenkie de Jong and Rafinha are coming on. Interesting indeed, and I'll tell you what, to be able to bring those 2 on from the bench is lovely. It really is something that's great, and we will take that all season long. That's the image of the Barca bench right now.
Look, guys, we haven't done this in a while. Give me some Barca emojis. Give me some love Barca emojis on the live chat, and some blue and red hearts as well. Much love to Barca, who are 1 hour into this game, up 2-0, and I'd say at the moment relatively comfortable in front of Real Madrid. But we do know that things can change in the flip of the switch.
Oh yeah, 100%. Barca still just staying strong at the back, defending well so far, Robert. I think keeping Madrid at arm's length up until this point, which is positive. So you hear the fans trying to encourage those Barca players. Here comes Vinicius. He's looked maybe the most likely for Madrid. His crosses in, and I think that was Gerard Martino. I don't think knew what was behind him and thought, I'll